Hey everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and yeah, I have kind of a topical vlog that I need to talk about, and I wasn't sure when I was going to get around to doing this, but I'm going off on another walk here, so I figured that this would be the best time to do it. I need to talk about something in sort of relation to my Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play, and whatnot. So during the end of Battle for Bikini Bottom, I asked you guys, the viewers and whatnot, if you guys would really stick around and watch stuff after I finish Battle for Bikini Bottom. And really quick, I just want to say, I don't mean to sound like an arrogant prick or anything who's obsessed with my views and whatnot, but wait for the asshole car to drive by. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like an arrogant prick, but lately I'm sort of I don't know how to describe it. It just seems like my views have gone down so much more since Battle for Bikini Bottom. And whether or not, like, you guys are into Zelda or Adventure Time or not is beyond me, and really what can I do? But, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, I just feel like the views and legitimacy have kind of gone down way much more, and I feel like both Let's Plays were really sudden and out of the blue. Link to the Past was kind of planned, Adventure Time wasn't planned at all, so it's kind of sad, but they are both short games, so, like, I'm hoping I can have them done before my next big Let's Play that I've been planning for a long time now. I don't understand this at all, like, you guys say it's, like, I don't know what about Battle for Bikini Bottom it was. I understand it was a blind Let's Play, and I understand with blind Let's Plays comes a lot of, I don't know, like, it comes a lot of, like, retention, like, people can give you tips and whatnot. And I admit, I'm not one for leaving comments, too. In fact, over the last year or so, I've probably left, not even the last year, I meant to say the last, like, 4 years or so, I've probably only left about maybe 10 or 15 comments on YouTube videos. So, I'm sorry if this is unbearable to hear because of all these stupid cars, but yeah. And, I mean, I'm just not sure what happened. I feel like I lost, like, half my subscriber base. And admittedly, as fun as some of the SpongeBob games are that I've done, there really aren't many more SpongeBob games left that are like Battle for Bikini Bottom or SpongeBob Movie. There's Creature from the Flying there's Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which I haven't played at all. And I hear it's kinda like the other two games that I have done Let's Plays of, which, I mean, if it is, then maybe I might do a Let's Play of it someday, I'm not sure. But then there's also, I guess there's also Creature from the Krusty Krab as well, which I don't know when I'd ever get around, if I even get around to doing that, I don't know. Because that game's kind of different from the other two games. I mean, it's not bad, it's actually pretty good from what I played of it. I actually got pretty far in it once when I rented it, but the disc, this was like back shortly after the Wii came out too, but the disc I rented it, I guess someone scratched it up who had it before me, and, like, I couldn't start playing the flying stages because my disc was too scratched or something, so, yeah, and then that's about as far as I got, and I haven't played the game in about 6 years anyway. I'm not really sure. Has it really been 6 years since the Wii came out? God, I feel old now. Anyway, but yeah, what else do I need to really say? I think that's, like, kind of the main topic that I wanted to say. Like, I don't want to please, like, every one of the fan base, but I just want to know what happened to all you guys. And I get it that school kind of kicked in a little bit, and school's very inactive and whatnot, but I mean, I'm just wondering if you wanted to check out my, I don't even know. I can't say this without sounding like an arrogant view whore or whatever. I really can't. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of the main thing I have to say about that. You guys can catch my drift here, like, why I'm kind of making this topic vlog, though, because, I mean, Battle for Bikini Bottom episodes and Mario 64 DS episodes as well, both of those got probably a good 100 views or so within, like, the first 24 hours, and now I'm looking at some episodes of Zelda and Adventure Time, and they're both only getting about 10 or 15 views in the first 24 hours, and, like, no comments at all, and I'm just like, what the hell happened, really? Like, did Half-Life's fanbase die? I hope not. It's a possibility, but I hope not. So, yeah, I guess, if you really, I don't know, if you still care for giving my Let's Plays a watch, then please, like, leave a comment or something to show that you still care. I promise that, both my current Let's Plays won't be that long. I do have a really long Let's Play coming up next, which I guess I should say right now. I wanted to make it a day one Let's Play, but I guess it's kind of not true because the game technically came out today. Yeah, my next Let's Play is going to be The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. I know, I'm saying it right now. My next Let's Play is Wind Waker HD, which comes out on disc October 4th, which it came out today on digital format September 20th, which kind of pisses me off, because I pre-ordered the game before the digital was even announced. Thankfully, I pre-ordered from an EB Games, and EB Games / GameStop had the bonus where you get the figure or whatever, which I'm getting, so I got really lucky with that. But yeah, I guess I don't really have much else I need to say on the current topic of that. If you really do care about my Let's Plays, though, then, like, try to give them all a chance, even if it's not a game you might not particularly care about. Because some of them may even be pretty interesting, you never know. And some of them, like, I've had comments of certain games certain games that people have suggested to me that I actually really would like to do Let's Plays of, so, and I don't want to say what yet, because I don't really want to give it away, but there was one guy who commented like 5 times on the Battle for Bikini Bottom finale, and it was the same comment every time. It was a certain game, and I'm not going to say what it is yet, and if you're watching this, I think you'll know what it is, but I really want to do a Let's Play of that game someday. I've wanted to do a Let's Play of that game for years. It's one of my favorite games of that franchise, and I had a lot of fun playing it when I was a kid and growing up, and yeah, it was even one of my favorites on the system, so yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm just saying, I really hope you guys kind of take into more consideration about, like, giving some more of my Let's Plays a chance if you haven't been. And I know some people were saying even during Mario, like some people just didn't like Mario 64 DS as much as Battle for Bikini Bottom. Ah, shoot. That was, I'm fine, don't worry about me. But yeah, some people were even saying during Mario that, you know, they don't like the game as much, which is fine, I guess, if you have your own opinions and all that, and whatnot, but I mean, you know, at least give a chance, like, the chance of the game that I'm doing if you haven't played it already. I mean, that's how I've grown to like a lot of games, too, like, Metroid Prime actually is a fantastic example, because I remember a few years ago, like, I wasn't even that big of a Metroid fan until I watched a Metroid Prime Let's Play a few years ago, and that really got me hooked on the game, and to this day, it's still one of my favorite games, and whatnot. And then there was also, like, there's just a lot of other stuff in general, like, Okami is another big one. I think those are the big 2 ones that I can think of off the top of my head, so, yeah. For right now, though, I guess I probably will end this vlog off. It's like 10 minutes. which I guess is kind of a lot. If you enjoyed this, I guess, then please leave a comment, not a thumbs up, because a comment would really sort of explain more things as to why, like, some of you, and I'm not talking any individual person or anything like that, it's just kind of as a fan base as a whole thing. So, yeah, if all of you guys could, as many of you guys could see this as possible, who've watched Battle for Bikini Bottom and really enjoyed it, I don't know what to say. I mean, if you guys could still support me somehow, then I guess that would be great. Who knows, maybe I might have another SpongeBob game in the future planned, who knows. Because there is a certain one that I want to do a Let's Play of, and I think I mentioned it at one point too, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that. Because it's not really much of a SpongeBob game, it's actually, well it is, but it's tied with another SpongeBob game. It's tied with another franchise as well. So, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys whenever I go to do some other things. So, peace out.